Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Odie, known to you guys all as Starscream1988, and welcome to my channel and for stopping by. So, what do we have here for you today? As you can see here in front of me, these are Hasbro's superhero mashers, and this is basically your mash them together toys. I've shown you a couple of these already. I'm doing a two for one video because I review them as I get them. I don't do one of each because there's really no sense. But yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy this and you can kind of make a decision if it's something you want to get for your kids and whatever not. So as you can see to your left, that is Mr. Falcon, one of the characters that I said I definitely wanted to get. And to the right, the very super popular Venom, the anti-hero Venom. So let me show you the front of the package here. So they're not in there because I already took them out. One thing that's pretty cool, something to note, mash up with Iron Patriot. So it comes with an Iron Patriot piece, which is cool because that's Iron Patriot's chest right there. And basically what that's telling you is that's kind of like another added part, which is kind of nice. Now with the Venom, as you can see there, mash up with Carnage. So does that mean Carnage is coming out? I would think so, I guess. So I haven't seen anything stating that it would, but that's kind of cool. And he does come with his right arm of Carnage, and it's pretty cool looking. So that's kind of something really cool to look forward to. I don't know how they're packing these, but I will tell you that when I picked these up on the shelf, there were plenty of Falcons, but only 2 Venoms, and there was at least, I want to say, 12 packages out. So it looks like they opened up maybe 2 cases. I don't know if it's 6 per case or 8 per case. I have no idea. As I've never seen a full case yet. I'm in the back of the package there, show you real quick. So there's, as you can see, some mashing. He's using Captain America's foot, one of Hulk's foot. Obviously that's the hand. He comes with a gimmick, some kind of gooey looking firing thing. He has Dr. Doom's left hand. And basically that's it. Defiance will cost you an arm and a leg. It's pretty cool. And then the back of that one, as you can see, that's another way that you can mash him. You got Wolverine's right foot. You got Green Goblin's left with Venom's left actual foot. You got Hulk's right hand. And he comes with, again, the Iron Patriot, basically left hand gauntlet, which has, I guess, kind of like a feather sticking out of it, and I'll show you that in a second. So cool. So let's put the packages away and bring these guys out. So again, to your left you have their Falcon, and to the right you have the very huge Venom. And there's basically, and I do apologize for not kind of giving you a comparison, so you'll have to take my word for it. There's basically 3 body types I've noticed. The Venom here is basically him and Hulk, and I think honestly for now that's it. Those are the 2 biggest bodies. Him and Hulk, same exact. I mean, again, I wish I had them, but I don't. The legs are exactly the same. Obviously the only sculpting difference is the feet here, and I'll show you that again a little bit closer with the camera. Obviously they sculpted new hands, but that's definitely Hulk's body, Hulk's arms. And then the Falcon body here is actually the basically your like Hawkeye. So it's the same exact body, legs, I mean everything to the T, except for obviously his sculpted hands and whatever not. Again, I have those guys put away. The medium body would be the body to, for example, Wolverine, Captain America. It's kind of like in between these 2 guys. It's just it's a little bit bigger, kind of like more super heroic. These guys are just like super athletic, him and Hawkeye, as they're actually human. So that's pretty cool. So there's so far 3 different bucks, I guess you can call it. Maybe with the Iron Man you can call it a 4th one, but yeah, kind of just turn these around so you can kind of see them side of each other there. That's their back there. It's pretty cool. I mean, Venom's huge. He's definitely huge. Makes me want to get a Hulk now, because when you see them in the package, it doesn't. It's kind of the perspective. It's really weird. It just doesn't look as big. So that's pretty interesting. I'm hoping Carnage isn't as big. I hope they actually use maybe the Captain America Wolverine buck. As Carnage should be a skinnier guy. That's fine if he has huge hands. That's cool because obviously they can augment him. But yeah. So anyway, enough of that of all that stuff. So anyway, so get to the figure. We'll do Falcon first. We'll put him to the side. So again, very, very nice figures. Again, he has the left hand of Iron Patriot, the gauntlet. That's again an extra piece. I do like the figure. I think he's nice. It's a cool looking sculpt of Hawkeye, seeing as obviously he was in the movie. This is actually what he's originally always looked like since like the 60s. You know, his costume has changed a few. Obviously for the movie, they made him more military, which makes a lot of sense because in real life, who the hell would actually wear that? Captain America can get away with it because it's Captain America. But yeah, you know, it is a nice figure. I do like it. I mean, it definitely represents Hawkeye. Couple things I don't like about it is I kind of wish that extra wings they would have given him would have been a lot bigger. Instead, they actually put him in his hands, which you can't move him. And it would have been nice if you could have taken him off and maybe put him on his back instead. So I thought that would have been maybe a better idea. But maybe it was just not cost effective. They was just trying to, you know, get it to look like this, I guess, when he's flying, which I don't know, kind of makes no sense, as it really probably should be like that, I guess. I mean, obviously, I guess, you know, you can do whatever you want. It's your toy once you get one. But yeah, I guess when he flies like that. But I don't know. I don't know. Just I personally don't like it, unfortunately. So I really wish this would have been a little bit different. And these are kind of small, like I said. Now you can position these any way you want. You can do this too, for whatever reason, if you want, like that. So you know, it's a little bit different. He does come with a weapon. See if he's not really standing. He comes with this weapon here. Obviously, he has a bird. He has a falcon as a pet. They didn't do that. Instead, they kind of give you this weapon that kind of looks like it could have been a bird. It's an electronic bird. Maybe you know, it's 2014, so a little bit of a change. So the gimmick is you have a button here. You press it, and it fires. It's not too strong, obviously. Ages on this is, I believe, 4 and up. I'm gonna double check the box real quick. Actually, there you go. Let me see, double check that. I apologize for not knowing that. Age is 4 and up, so I was definitely right. So there you go. So it's a blunt weapon, so kid should be okay even if they hit another kid in the eye. It shouldn't be too bad. It'll bother a little bit, but it's not gonna really hurt anyone, unless obviously they jam him or something on purpose. So that's pretty cool. Obviously, he can hold it on this hand here. It does have his hand is already pegged for it, so you can just kind of do this, and there you go. But again, I mean, kind of gets in the way. It makes it very front heavy, so that's kind of, there you go. You kind of have to position him so he doesn't fall over, but he definitely wants to, as you can see. So they definitely didn't think this one out, I think, very well, unfortunately. And there's not much of a peg, so it doesn't hold all that well. Of course, you can, change it up, and you can kind of put it back here. Sometimes I wish there was one in the middle, so it looked a little bit more even, but you can do that, I guess, and he would be able to hold it. So as you can see. Or you can put it in his shoulder like that, so, or his legs, whatever, his hip. But yeah, the gimmick with these guys obviously is this, that you can break them apart. And that's pretty much it. And then the head. So that's what you have. There's your basic piece there, and obviously there's some articulation, which is pretty good. They're not bad, as you can see. Let me see what he looks like with Venom's head. Venom's head is huge. There we go. Let's put him back together, actually. Let's see. I might have done that one backwards. There we go. No, that was right. No, it was wrong. There we go. Maybe I did put the feet backwards. I can't even tell now. It's pretty muscular there. No, that's right, yeah. Alright. It's so funny. He looks like he's wearing a Halloween mask, as you can see. Pretty interesting. Alrighty. Let's put that back. So again, articulation, as you can see, they're pretty flexible. They have quite a few points. He can definitely bring his head up, so he does give him the illusion of flying. So that's pretty cool if you want to put him like on some fishing line or something and put him on your ceiling in your room. That would work. The articulation is pretty good. So you can see you get full turn there. The feet are really nice. They're on a ball joint. So you can definitely get some good poses out of them. So he looks very, very nice, majestic, I guess, as if you're a collector and you just collect anything and everything that's Marvel. Even though they're built very different from anatomy wise compared to like a Marvel Legend, it's still a nice figure. Definitely is. So alright, so let's put him to the side. And then we have my man here, this huge monster. We have Venom. And there is Venom. And I'll give you a little turn around so you can kind of see him there. And he's just massive. His arms and legs are a little bit shinier than the rest of his torso and back. For some reason, the way they kind of did the plastic. But the symbol looks really good. His tongue does come out. So you can put him with the tongue or without. So, it doesn't matter, I guess. Whatever's, your taste. This piece here, I have no idea what it was for. They don't tell you. There's no instructions. So I only guess that maybe you could just do that. Or if you get rid of the Carnage hand, and you go back to his original, huge Hulk fist there. And I say Hulk fist because that's the first fist that, it's the first figure that it came with. If you take the weapon, here's the gimmick weapon. It's this kind of funky, gooey thing. You press the button there, and that shoots a lot better than Hawkeye's. I'm sorry, Falcon's. As you can see there. I wonder if they actually fit with each other. Let's try that real quick. Seems kind of short, so it might not work. No, it works. Cool. So that you can, they're definitely the same exact millimeters of size. So that's pretty cool. So we already know that. So again, you can kind of take the weapon, and the picture shows them putting it here. And obviously you can put whichever one of those weapons I just kind of did. Well, we'll do the green one just because that's what it came with. So he has this funky weapon that he can shoot at the good guys. You can probably take this piece here. I don't know, maybe you can kind of either do this. Oops. I just lost that piece there. You can either do this. I don't know, it's maybe part of the molding of the weapon. I don't know, you can just make believe whatever. Or, I don't know, if you had to, maybe you could just kind of put it there and then bring it and connect it to his foot for whatever reason. Like that. I don't know, whatever. Just like I had it with the Carnage hand. It's like an extension, I don't know, for whatever reason. But yeah, it came with it, so you can do whatever you want with it. So, again, pretty nice though. This is a little bit more, I want to say, obviously it is it's a lot more plastic, so it's more solid and it is heavier. But even the joints are really, really hard. The legs are a little bit skinny on the thigh area, as you can see there. So he looks kind of short. It's kind of weird. His torso, I think, is too big. It fits the Hulk well, but it doesn't fit Venom very well, I think. He's cool looking and all, but it just doesn't fit him well. Let's put his tongue back, because he does look very cool with the tongue, as you can see there. Pretty good range of motion, as you can see. So it doesn't look up too much. So, and that's it. It doesn't look down at all because he just hits his huge chest. His legs are, again, very cool. Again, Hulk legs, but then the feet are very Venom, I guess you can say. Not much motion. That's pretty much it. You can turn them side to side, but no 360. It just hits the corners here, the sides, and then the feet are fine. That's what you get for motion in terms of the knee articulation. Obviously, none of these have waist articulation. Let's see if you can set them down. Let's put Venom on timeout. So there you go. So cool. Yeah, these ain't bad, folks. These were a little bit more. This is the first time that I buy the second tier. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's 3 tiers. There's $9.99, $14.99, and $19.99. $9.99 is just a figure, and that's it. And that would be like a Captain America, a Wolverine, and brown costume, Hawkeye, Doctor Doom, Green Goblin, you know, etc. Your second tier is going to be these guys. They come with, again, an accessory, an extra hand or whatever, an accessory, a weapon, and so forth. The $19.99 tier is, I think there's only been 2 figures, maybe. That would be Iron Man and yellow costume Wolverine, and that will have an additional head, usually one without the mask. For example, you know, Logan's face or Tony Stark's face, and then additional weapons and stuff like that. So those are your 3 tiers. But yeah, so I don't know if I'll ever get any of those tiers. I think the only thing I was interested in would be Wolverine in yellow, but I already have one in brown. And as I collect a lot of different toys, this isn't like my primary issue. But some of these are fun and they're pretty cool. But yeah, so that's basically it, guys. This is basically the end of this video. Hope you like it. Please rate, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. You guys take care. Peace. Later. Thanks for watching.